Okay, I'm gonna make a video right now because I felt a little bad about the last video that I made. I got a little upset in talking about some motorcycle clubs and my previous illegal activities as a debt collector and things like that. Now, the reason I was upset is because the other day I was out riding one of my Harleys and I noticed on the back of somebody's leather, or not leather, excuse me, jean vest, this. Okay? Now, this is not the right size, and if you know anything about the Hells Angels, or you are a Hells Angel, you'll notice some differences in it than a real death head. I stripped that. I stripped this. And I stripped this. And I stripped this off of this dude's fucking cut. A lot of angels will tell you that he got off really easily. Normally, and I'm not gonna lie, I did fucking sock him a few times, but that's still getting off really, really easily. It's real easy to run into the wrong dude and possibly get killed for that. Now, this is not how Hell's Angel MC Motorcycle Club patch looks. This is not how it looks. A Hells Angels MC patch goes between the death head and your bottom rocker, and it looks like this. Not this. Not this. Now, for informational purposes, I'm going to show you something. This is how a Hells Angels colors, at least on the backside, would look. Trying to see if I'm getting that right. It would look like this, okay? Except for there are a lot of differences between real and fake. Now, that particular three-piece patch is 100% fake. Now, there's a few things that are telltale signs of that. One, it's too small. Two, the lettering is not right. All Hells Angels patches are made by one patch maker. Okay? He does them all the same. They're not made by just anybody. This shit that you're seeing here is eBay shit. Now, eBay, I don't know if you guys realize this, but you guys are, you're gonna get people hurt really, really badly or worse for selling this stuff. Now, for one thing, it's not the right size. And there's a few other telltale signs. Because all three-piece patches for the Hells Angels are the same fucking size, okay? Now, doesn't matter what size you are, doesn't matter what size your cut is, all Hell's Angels 3-piece patches are the same size. Knock it off now. Sometimes the dog gets a little crazy. Another telltale sign is, you see in this California, do you see the L? How it's a loop instead of an actual L? Okay. Now, a real California Hells Angels patch, the L is an L. Okay. Now, as I said before, another sign is that it's far too small. The MC, or actually this is the one I pulled off of his cut, was incorrect. Now on the front of Hell's Angels colors, each side has different things on them. Okay, now the very first thing you're going to notice is on the side, you'll have a very slim, about yay long patch that says Hell's Angels. Okay, now if you are a president, vice president, road captain, sergeant of arms, secretary, whatever, you'll have one underneath that states what your position is politically in that particular chapter. You'll have your name, which is usually your nickname. Everybody that joins an MC gets a nickname, okay? You also have a 1% patch, okay? Which is a diamond, and it has a 1 and a percent sign, 1%. Some Hells Angels 1% patches have a death head on them, some don't. Now that just depends on a few things too. One, how long. One, depending on what patches you have, depending on how long you've been in the club, things you've done for the club. Now, one of the ones I want to talk about specifically is a Filthy Few patch. Now, a Filthy Few patch has to do with you committing an act of violence on the club's behalf. Now, I'm not saying the club asked you to do this or told you to do this. It's something that a member of said club has done on behalf of the club in order to defend their family. Now, I'm not going to get into what those acts may be or whatever. If you run into a Hells Angels member who has a Filthy Few patch, I wouldn't suggest ever fucking with any Hells Angels member. But if you run into a member with a Filthy Few patch, you definitely don't want to fuck with that person. Excuse me, I'm going to have to do this in 2 parts because I'm running out. I'm going to have to delete some videos so that I have enough time here. So I will be right back.